Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I want to give my thoughts on the recent second trailer and info for Megaman Battle Network collection. So, as I said before, this is one of the anticipating games that a lot of Mega Man fans wanted to do a remastered, and they finally did. So they gave more info of the game. Some are good and some are bad. Let's get this out of the way. The elephant in the room. First, the date. April 13, 2023. So, kind of a bit of a surprise. People thought it would be somewhere in February, March-ish month. But I guess to some extent kind of makes sense for me personally because backlog. So, I can wait. So, that's the good news. They finally revealed the date. This one's a little tricky. I don't think it's a bad news, but it's a potato situation, and that is they revealed the price of the game. So, first of all, the physical version of the game that includes all 10 games, so Volume 1 and Volume 2, will be $60, while if you buy it digitally, Volume 1 and Volume 2 will be $40 each. From what I understand was, I'm really confused how this thing works, is the reason there are 10 games because Megaman Battle Network 4 all the way to 6 introduced some sort of like a Pokemon Red and Green or Red and Blue, depends where your region is. The first game, I think it comes with 4 games, and the second one comes with 6 games. So, to some extent, you might say, wow, for a remastered Legacy collection, that's kind of steep for a $60 game. Again, it's a potato reason because I've seen people in the internet kind of discuss about this. So, $60 for a classic, again, in hindsight, can understand because Mega Man Legacy Collection were $20 each, even physically. So, if you combine that, $40. Same goes with the Mega Man X Collection, $20 each, $40. And then the Mega Man Zero ZX was $30, and that was it. It's like one game, $30. But of course, you have to understand how many games was in this compilation. Mega Man Legacy Collection, again, granted, did not have a one disc bundle. The first one was 6 NES games, and then the second one was 4, one from the Super Nintendo, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and then 360, PS3, Wii. So a bit of the quality work, there's probably much value higher than the NES one. And then of course with Mega Man X Collection 2, technically there were just 8 games, so divided by 2, 4 and 4, so not so much. Then when it comes to the Zero ZX series, it's just in one disc, so doesn't matter. My thoughts about that one. My guess, the $60, and a lot of people said something kind of makes sense, is the content of this game. So the Battle Network Collection are not your classic run and gun like those other Mega Man games. This is actually sort of a JRPG, believe it or not. It is sort of, you move around an overworld, and when you go to the battle, you enter some sort of like battle field, and then you just move around. I mean, it's kind of sort of a Final Fantasy, but more action like the Secret of Mana series. So again, those are a bit of a JRPG. Second, there's a lot of things you have to do. Build money, I think you collect chips, that's how you power up. And then of course, like I said, when it came to the 4th to the 6th game, there were 2 versions because the idea is, it's kind of like Pokemon, you trade chips. So that's probably one of the reasons. Second is, that's 10 games. That's more than the other Legacy Collection that's coming out there. Definitely, it's 10 games. Even so, like I said, granted, there's 2 versions, but look at Pokemon Red and Green, Gold and Silver, etc., etc., etc. Same deal. Even so, they're almost the same. There is a bit of different identity to it. Different Pokemon, a bit of a different situation, but yes, the main premise is still the same there. Another one is the quality of life for this game. Basically, so we're going to talk about the good stuff about this. Probably the $60 is you get to play online. And no, not using a Game Boy Advance cable link like the old days. No, you get to play online. And if you have the Switch version, you can actually play locally with 2 Switches. So kind of have that emulation of the GBA. So online trading, online battle. Plus, they're adding new stuff that's not on the game itself, like more chips. From what I'm saying, even hard to get chips, you're not able to get them. And second, another thing that's sort of a big deal, because I haven't played a lot of this Battle Network. I did play the first one through the rig, wink wink, but barely. So I really couldn't really understand the localization. From what I heard, Mr. Famous said, the guy who's in charge of the Battle Network collection, is that this going to be fine based on the Japanese version. So especially in the West, they're probably fixing a lot of the stuff that was either censored, omitted. They're bringing it back based on the Japanese release. So I don't know what that is. A lot of people probably know. So again, there's a lot of work. So judging for the trailer, the first trailer they announced, and then this one, and then Mr. Famous talking about the game, they're putting a lot of quality of life for this game than those previous Mega Man Legacy Collection. Just saying there. So that's probably the $60 there. Remember, there is that special 3D Mega Man EXE hub. And not only that, it's already been confirmed that the guy who voiced the anime for Mega Man Battle Network is going to reprise his role for this one. So yeah, he's back. That's surprising. I thought it was a sound alike. A lot of people thought it was, but no, it was been confirmed from what I understand from the voice actor himself that yeah, he is reprising his role for a long time. So it's kind of like the Netflix remake, reboot Shaman King that I was talking about in the previous video. So it was something like that. So again, props for Capcom for going one step further. So that $60 probably going to be justified for some, but again, I said before and I said it again, it is the eye of the beholder. It depends on how high your level of fandom for the Mega Man Battle Network series. If you've been anticipating, oh, I want to play this again, it's been a while, go for it. If people say, I can wait, again, don't worry. Just like other Mega Man Legacy Collection games, they're probably going to go down in price probably a year, maybe even within 6 to 8 months. Because look what happened with the Capcom Fighting Collection, the TMNT Kawabang Collection, heck, even the Capcom Arcade Stadium, they were on sale already. It's not even a year yet, they're already on sale. Just saying that. So yeah, probably it'll be a while since it's going to be an off holidays, not like Black Friday type of thing, but probably give it until November of 2023. I'm going to say Black Friday. I know that game probably going to go down if you can wait. So again, it's a yin and yang situation. Want to play it now? I'll cop $60 plus you get some pre-order bonuses again, or wait until 6 to 8 months. Maybe, just maybe, it's going down in sale. Just saying that. So those are my thoughts on the new trailer. A lot of good quality of life, pretty good online. Again, revamped, they even fixed it. So again, if you're a fan of this one, if you're anticipating it to the max, go for it. For me personally, when I heard that $60, I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be tricky for me. So probably for me, even so that I did want them to release this, sadly to say, I'm gonna have to wait until maybe at the nicest way $50, but I'm hoping at least it goes down to $40, just like those previous Mega Man collection. But we'll just have to wait and see. So those are my thoughts for the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, second trailer and info. Oh, by the way, before I end this, some people even talk about, including myself, about the anime. Yes, the Japanese one's already out on their Capcom Japanese YouTube channel. No sub, so it is what it is. But apparently it was also confirmed that the dub version, of course, is way different than the sub, will come out in a marathon on Twitch, on their Capcom Twitch channel, and then in early 2023 they're gonna post it. And then there had been rumors, and maybe this is like way far-fetched rumor, is that they're also gonna be dubbing the omit episode, because believe it or not, there have been a lot of episodes that they didn't air it outside of Japan. Probably some sort of reason. It is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see what they're gonna do. Are they gonna remaster this anime? Because a lot of people did want to do that. But chances are probably gonna be whatever you get. That's all it is. It's free. Can't really complain about it. So anyway, those are my thoughts. With that, I'll see you guys later.